Hello my lovelies, today I'm going to be doing a review for you, and this review is on the new Nicky Clarke DesiRED, it's like DesiRED hair straightener. And this hair straightener has been compared to the GHD4, and in a survey of 100 women apparently more people preferred this, and it is a lot cheaper. I shall put all the details on the side for you guys, like the price and where you can get it. Well, this is what it looks like. It is in shape a lot like the GHD4. It looks quite nice, I think, very sleek and smooth, and I like the way it has rounded edges so you can curl really well. It also has floating plates, if you can see if I press it. If you go this way, if I press on one side, they move. So as you go through your hair, it means if you have like slightly thicker chunks or your hair's uneven, it will adapt and it shouldn't pull or anything like that. It goes up to 230 Celsius. It has settings for fine, medium, thick, and then the maximum setting, which is 230 degrees. It has ceramic floating plates, as I already mentioned, and the voltage is worldwide, which may be important for you guys who live overseas. And it also shuts off automatically. I think if it's not being used for the right amount of time. So I thought I would just demonstrate how well this hair straightener works for you guys. All I've done is just blow dried my hair upside down, literally just like this, shaking it. So it is really like wavy, curly, kinky, all over the place. And you can see how well it straightens, and then on the other side I'm going to see how well it curls. Now one of the most important things for me when I'm in a rush is to see how fast a hair straightener heats up. So let's say I have thick hair, so I'm going to put it on the thick setting right here. There's a little turn knob thing, and then I'm going to slide it on. And a little red light starts blinking in there. You can see it just there. And we're going to see how long it takes to heat up in real time. And now the light has stopped blinking, so it's already hot. So as you can see, it reached the desired temperature really, really quickly, which is always a plus. Now let's see how well it straightens. So I'm just going to start with this side here. Just going to take my little fringy bit, put it in there, and just slide it down. Not bad, not bad. Till now, my favourite hair straightener is actually not the GHDs, but corioliss. And those heat up to about 240 degrees, I think. And they're also very thin, so they slide through your hair really quickly and they don't catch or anything like that. But this one is, I think, better for curling because it has the rounded edges, and it's also a lot cheaper. The corioliss ones, I remember, are stocked at Selfridges for about £210, which is a pretty ridiculous price for a hair straightener, I have to say. Now my hair is very malleable, so it does straighten and curl quite easily, but I'm just going to carry on the rest of the section, straightening this half, and I shall be back in a sec so you can see the final result. So now I've finished straightening this half of my hair, and that took about 2 to 3 minutes. It'd probably be a bit faster if you were just doing it in a mirror because the camera's inverted, so it was really confusing me. But you can see how shiny my hair looks. And given that it's in real need of a cut and style and everything right now, and it's pretty much far from shiny, I think that's pretty impressive, really. So now on this side, I'm going to show you how I would use this to curl my hair. And I really like using hair straighteners to curl my hair, as I just find it so much faster. You don't have to hold it there, so there's less chance of you burning, especially if you're using something like this, where you have to hold the hair on the end. Even though you do get much more natural results, this way I can literally curl my whole head in like 10 minutes. If you've never curled your hair with a straightener, it does take a little bit of practice, and even for me, I've had to practice a little bit because this is quite different to the hair straightener that I've used previously, which is much smaller and thinner. So this is the curl I made earlier. And let's just do it with another piece so I can show you. Now these don't slide through my hair as easily as the corioliss ones, but then again, corioliss costs £210, so it's really up to you guys. Just take a small section of hair You don't want it to be too big, otherwise if it's uneven, it will stick to the plaits and you won't get a like perfectly formed curl. So what I normally do is just clamp it at the top and then twist all the way around so you have one complete twist, and then just pull your hair through there. You have to do it quite slowly, otherwise there's not enough time for it to curl, but when you get to the end, let it go, and then I normally just wind around my finger so it's all one nice curl. So I'm just going to do a few more. Okay, so let's take another piece here. Make sure you brush it through. I'd maybe use a comb, but I don't have one to hand right now. So it's all nice and smooth and there are no little tangles that will catch on the plates. So put it in, twist it round one complete turn, and then just pull it through. You can see at the end it's kind of pulling on my hair a little bit. And just twist. Here, they've molded into one. But you can see there's my curl and here's another one. You can separate them, brush your fingers through them. So yeah, it depends how tight you want it curled. If you want it curled really tight, then go through really slowly. If you want more of a looser curl, then just go through your hair quite fast. And you can go through and do really nice curls all the way through. And here we have another nice little curl, just like so. Because the barrel is round, it is quite easy to curl, but just be careful at the ends. My ends are really frazzled, as you can see, so they're not going to look smooth and nice. I'm getting my hair cut next week, so hopefully I can sort that out. I would also, of course, recommend putting heat protectant spray on before. The one I recommend is Treseme's. It's quite cheap, but it really does the trick. You might also want to put a smoothing serum in if you want it to look really smooth, but to be fair, it's pretty shiny. So overall, I'd say these straighteners are really good, especially for the price. They have a nice sleek design. They're not too heavy for your hands, because I know that sometimes if you're straightening or curling and you have really long hair like mine, your hands do get quite tired, and if you're like curling at the back, you know, it can be a bit of an arm workout. So yeah, they're not too heavy or cumbersome. I like the way it has lots of different settings, and the swivel cord is also really useful when you're doing your hair at the back and stuff, so you don't get all tangled up. The only drawbacks of these is I would say they don't slide as smoothly through my hair as corioliss or perhaps GHDs would, but then again they are much cheaper. So I would definitely recommend checking these out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the new Nicky Clarke DesiRED hair straightener. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.